And one of my last but not least is my picture from about in the early 70s. It came out of the house next to mine in Chicago that I was worried about my house burning down. But this is my kitty self. All of my artwork was put into categories: the spiritual self, the kitty self, the Montana girl, unearthing the natural side, the spiritual side, and romancing the car. And this is my kitty one. But I have one more thing here. Didn't run out. I have a love affair with signs, so I just take and use them somehow, some way. Belts, of course, are a major part. That's it.
Well, you gotta like wrap it up or something.
Wrap it up. When I ended my reception here, and I had a group of people, I was telling them about my artwork. I was over here, and I said, you know, I was thinking about next year what I would like to do. This is my second year that I've done an art show at the library. The first one was last year in September, and they called me in February and asked me if I would do one this summer for 2 months because it was so popular with the comments last year that they wanted to do that. So when I was doing my reception, I said, well, I got an idea for next year, and that would be a kids one where there would be colors and moving parts, and we were already talking about it today over lunch with this gal that I'm going to bring in and have as a fellow distributor. But
Interactive artwork.
well, not only in the active artwork, but I talked to her about this one that I wanted to get done before for this art show. There's a lot that didn't make the cut or didn't get done, but I have this box, something you had gotten me one time at Sam's, that was on a display, but I'm going to put a rubber tire in front. They put their hand in there, feel whatever's in the box, and then they draw it. Yeah. And I have like these magnetic toy sticks, you know, that make all kinds of strange shapes when you move them around. That's going to be in one, you know, so each one's going to have a different touchy-feely, and then they have to draw it. That's one of them. Then I got those foam noodles that I swim with, and they slice them, and you put them on other ones, and so it would be like a giant Medusa's head, and that would be kind of on the display over there. But I got a tie-dye sheet that is going to be in this main wall calls for huge. So my friend Shereen Nelson and I, she's going to have one that's huge, and I'm going to have one that's huge with this tie-dye sheet with lots of flowers on it, stitched and overlaid with old sweaters, probably your old clothes and things like that. But she said retro robots are hot now. So we're going to do some retro. We have 9 months to do this, along with a wall mural shortly here. So we'll be having fun all winter long, creating crazy artwork for next June and July. We'll be back on the scene.
Okay.